Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Hey Sister. Hey Sister, how you doing?
I'm doing great, sister. How about you? How are you doing? I know this has been a very eventful week for you.
It has been a very eventful week. We're going to talk a little bit about Hurricane Ian. For those of you who don't know, we reside in Orlando, Florida. That sunny, sunshine state, and we decided to evacuate this week. And I will say this, actually, I feel very refreshed because we went home. And there's something about going home and being in the comfort and the care of people who love you that even though you don't need anything, it makes you feel good. So I
Yes.
came back feeling refreshed. So that's how I'm feeling. How you feeling?
Well, good. I'm happy that you all were there. Obviously for mom's birthday specifically. She still was telling me today she just thought I was gonna pop out somewhere, and I'm like, no, I couldn't pull it off. It's just way there's a lot of things going on, but as we talked about in Sunday school, though, we gotta prioritize those things, not putting things before what needs to be put in first place, which is always the people that you love. So yeah, I'm happy y'all were able to be there. I know they were just on cloud nine, but of course, I just heard something crash in my kitchen. So
Well, hey, sister. Hey, Jody is tuning in.
hey, Jody. So I know they were on cloud nine, having the whole family there, and especially their grandkids. But it's always funny to hear those debates, and they can't find this, and they forgot to do this, and
Yes, we had a few quite interesting conversations. Well, guys, you know the drill. We want you to like, follow, share, subscribe, tell everybody about Hey Sister. We come live to you on Sundays here on Facebook and YouTube, and then you also can catch us on your favorite podcasting platforms. Please look for us. Please like and follow us on all those podcasting platforms and join the conversation in the comments. That's where the action happens in the comments. So
yes.
every first Sunday of the month, what we do is we bring you an evening of hot topics, right?
I
Because
really like this dark background, by the way.
okay, I just wanted to try a little something different tonight.
Yeah, I
So
do
yeah, you
like
feeling
that.
it? You
I
feeling
do.
it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Y'all let us know what y'all think about the background. Drop it in. Hey, happy
Hi,
Sunday.
Dawn.
Yes, my good friend there was yeah, we all of those us in and around the Orlando area had to we had to make some modifications this week. And that's really
Yes.
what our first hot topic is of tonight is Hurricane Ian. So for those of you who do not live or reside in Florida, it's interesting because a year ago we were still in the aftermath of Ida, which really devastated the southernmost areas of Louisiana, our home state. And this year, really southwest Florida, near, Punta Gorda, Naples, Fort Myers, and all of those areas that I don't think people really understand. Like even in Louisiana, some of those barrier islands that are off the mainland. Well, there are a lot of barrier islands on both the east and west coast of Florida, which are beautiful places to visit, great beaches, but in situations like category 3 or 4 or even 5 hurricane or completely decimated. And there are many people who are recovering from that damage. There's also this real dichotomy in a lot of those areas like Bonita Springs, and some of those areas where you have vast amount of wealth and vast amount of poverty. And it becomes real crystallized and clear in these situations. So our prayers are with the people all up and down and up and through Florida, because even here in the metro Orlando area, there are places that have still flooded. There are people who are still without power.
Yeah, I would echo that. I would say, all along the eastern seaboard where there might have potentially been some damage. It's easy for people to ask questions like why didn't folks evacuate? And I personally listed out a myriad of things, reasons why. And there were still those even from Florida saying no, there all these things were put in place, shelters were put in place beforehand, there were warnings, folks. And I'm like, yeah, we take for granted that everybody has a car. Okay, everybody doesn't have a vehicle. We take for granted that people have money to evacuate. To evacuate means that you're leaving all of your food behind. And so if your electricity should go out, you're losing all of that food. So you have to figure out how to eat as well as where you're going to sleep. And for some people, they just don't have a relative or another place that they can go to. You have older people who are have mobility issues. So when you say just evacuate, you're asking family members, if they have family members, to then make certain that they have all their medication, all of their if you have a walker or wheelchair, all of those things that don't just easily fit in the trunk of a car. And then again, people have pets. Some shelters don't allow for pets. Some of them may, but some of them don't. And then of course there's just sheer volume, sheer numbers. I mean, shelters can only hold so many people. And so those are the things that I just hope that people would increase their level of sensitivity around the fact that everybody simply cannot evacuate. I know for myself that I've had a conversation with one of my friends who who made the decision to evacuate. This was last year for Ida. And it was like, but that means rent is not getting paid. And people
Mhm.
don't always think about that. We all just assume that everybody's like, if we're doing well, and we have a circle of friends, we just assume everybody else in that circle is doing well. And it's like
Mhm.
everybody's not. And then there's just that fear of the unknown. You leave, you could get trapped on the highway. Believe me, I have been on the highway for a trip that typically takes 6 hours and been on the highway for 13. It is not fun. You're afraid you're going to run out of gas. If you have a medical emergency, there's nobody, they can't get to you. So it's all of those things. So, as you always say, let's just exercise a little bit more humanity
Unity.
toward each other.
Yeah, we got a couple comments. Jody said that I struggle with evacuating to my dear friend's home. Hashtag renegade, because I had to call Jody out and was like, you don't need to do this by yourself, right?
Right.
Because some people they live alone, they don't, and their family is not nearby, right?
Right.
And like you don't have to do this alone. And so, but I'm glad she did evacuate to some friend's home
Good.
and had a little fun and laughter. I'm sure with the whaleys. We got someone who says increased level of sensitivity, 100%, and traffic was terrible. Yeah, absolutely. We all need a little more empathy, and we need to practice a little and a lot more empathy. I would say that absolutely, 100%. So let's just continue to keep those folks who are impacted and will continue to be impacted in prayer, because what we know is that even a year, 5 year, 15 years later, like in the case of Katrina, 15 plus years later, people are still rebuilding their lives because the devastation of storms this significant and severe that covered a whole state went back into the ocean and then came back and hit some more states,
Right.
or a Fiona that clobbered the Caribbean and then went up and clobbered Canada.
And definitely, like that was another thing.
Right.
How do you tell somebody from Canada to evacuate? They're not prepared to evacuate for a hurricane. They've never probably experienced a hurricane. Even what was it, 2 years? It might have been Ida, whatever, when it went up to New York and they had flooding in people's basements. And so,
Yes.
we just have to not take a lot of things for granted, because the unfortunate piece is they're only gonna get worse if
Worse.
we keep pretending that climate change and things of
And the
that nature.
human impact on the climate
Climate,
and
right.
accelerating that is not
Yes.
having an impact.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, the other hot topic we want to talk about tonight, folks, is that it is 36 days to the November midterm election. You can go to vote.org, make sure you're registered, make sure you know where to get your ballot, make sure that everything is everything when it comes to voting because elections matter. Elections matter at the local, at the state, at the federal level, for your school boards, for your council people, for your senators, for your congressmen. Not just presidential elections matter, all elections matter because the policies that are set at the local and state level, they have true ramifications when it comes to things like how your monies are spent in rebuilding after a natural catastrophe, right?
Absolutely.
Whether or not they accept those federal funds because we're trying to prove a political point, but now we need those federal funds or flying migrants to a whole nother state. But who you gonna get to come and do all of that cleanup, demolition, and rebuilding of your state?
Well,
Mm,
and let me say it a
that
little,
part.
even a little bit differently, because I don't want to ever make it seem like we think that migrants are only used for the roles that Americans don't want to do, right? We don't want that to
We don't
be the
have enough workers here. That's my point.
well, that's why I wanted to also just make that point. But the other thing is, even when you say the word migrant or immigrant, we typically think of people who are from other countries. But the fact of the matter is, when if you're rebuilding again, per what we've experienced in Louisiana, people come from everywhere,
Everywhere.
and so they're migrating to your state from even other states. And so it's like, yeah, the political stunt of flying people against their will in some cases to places where they have no idea where they are to prove a point, when now you absolutely will need um as all hands on deck,
Yep.
it yeah.
Absolutely.
And I
Absolutely.
was gonna say also, and in the case of people in Arizona, even that we have this conservation water board. I mean, things like that, because conservation of water is a pretty big thing in Arizona. So even that has people are being
It's a
elected
big
to those
thing
boards. Well,
everywhere
yes,
because
everywhere, yes, but
because
there's
as you said, y'all, climate change. We running out of water in some places. How about that?
yes.
Yes. Yeah. Someone said, I want to understand who is not an immigrant. Hmm.
Well, that's gonna be a
Well,
whole
mhm.
conversation.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yes, if you need to check anything about your voting, your right to vote, where to vote, all those things, 36 days. If you want to help turn out the vote, if you want to help bring people to the polls, all those things, get on here, find out, and get actively involved. So
Yes.
another thing, all right. So 5 years ago, 5 years ago, can you believe it? So 5 years ago on a Sunday, it was your birthday,
Yes.
and we were sitting at your house, and I was like, we're gonna start this thing now. We have been talking about doing Hey Sister for a long time, bringing the conversations that you and I have together all the time to the fore, to the public, engaging all of our super friends and getting them involved in the conversation. And today would be that Sunday because tomorrow you're celebrating a what? Our birthday? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. So first we want to say cheers to Hey Sister. So I know you got your cup ready, but I actually was gonna do the whole thing. So let me get
Okay.
it. Let me get so we can
Come
hear
on,
a
you
little.
have it, because I'm not gonna pop, because I have mine's already started. Hanging.
Yeah, we got the little pop there. We're gonna pour a little
Prosecco.
bubble. Y'all can see got the little bubbly there. A lot of bubbles in mine.
Yeah,
So
none in
yeah.
mine. For a whole nother reason. But
So Donna say, hey sister, cousin sisters, happy anniversary, happy born day, happy
thank
fifth
you.
year, happy birthday, beautiful Crystal Jenkins is saying happy birthday.
Oh,
Cheers,
cheers.
cheers,
Cheers.
cheers. You see all the people, happy birthday. So we want to say cheers, celebrating
Cheers.
5 years of
Cheers. Hey,
Hey Sister.
sister.
We want to thank y'all for being on with us, for being a part of the Hey Sister show and family. And one
Yes.
of the things that, okay, I muffed it, y'all. I messed up a little bit. Okay.
I'm gonna just drink some champagne.
I'm going to let her drink the champagne. I messed up a little bit. I planned this surprise for my sister today. And many of you are on right now. Y'all got a text from me about come on to Hey Sister because I'm surprising my sister. I'm having folks drop in the show all night to surprise her. Y'all, when I was sending the text to the family, I used the wrong group chain. And then I tried to delete it. And you can't retract the message. So she kind of knew that folks. So you got let's take him, Reese. Thank you,
Thank
Teal.
you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Geneva. Yes, Arnetta. Yay. Thank y'all so much. So I kind of muffed the birthday surprise, but we're still going to celebrate because she doesn't know who's tuning in tonight and who's going to be dropping in.
My cousin said
It's
she loved my hair color. Thank you for noticing, cousin. I just got it done on Friday. I
it is
want to go
very cute.
lighter. I think I'm gonna go a little lighter too.
I told her just go out in that sun. It's going to get lighter. But she doesn't know who's all going to be dropping in throughout the rest of the show. So this part is going to be a surprise, hopefully. So first up, our guest from 2 weeks ago, one of her besties, her former roomie, Nishana. Hey,
Hey,
Nishana.
Shine.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Kitty. Hi, hey, sisters.
Hey, you
Hey.
looking super cute today.
Look, I'm
Come
loving the
through.
color. Oh my goodness,
You.
your
Oh,
hair.
thank you. But I'm just like, I mean, you giving me everything right now.
Well, I did this for you, sis.
Thanks, boo.
Yeah.
A little razzle dazzle.
Now, Shine, you were there 5 years ago when we kicked off Hey Sister and Chrissy's apartment. So I brought you on to say happy birthday. They want to let you leave the broadcast and just watch it with everybody else. But what do you want to say to Christina tonight? Because tomorrow's her big day.
Oh, I just want to say, Christina, thank you so much. You are such an amazing friend. You are what friendship, support, and sisterhood looks like in action, in real life. And I am so thankful that I get to be your friend. And words cannot express how much you really mean to me, Christina. And I'm so happy that I could be here to celebrate you. And wow, 5 years from the first episode. So I wish nothing but God's blessings on this next year ahead, so much so that you are astounded and that all you can say is but God. So that is all I wish for you, sis. And I must shut up because I talk so much and let everybody else hop on and send you their blessings.
No, that's not why. You got to, because I don't want to start crying. So, but thank you. That was beautiful. You are beautiful. I love you very much and just and admire you so much. So thank you so much for that. And it's funny because I was like, I had to call you today and I was supposed to text and all this stuff and I didn't. So now, no, I gotta call you. Okay.
All right.
Well, Nishana, thank you for
But God,
tuning in.
amen.
Thank you for jumping on. We appreciate you. And thank you for helping me pull this off. And so next up, one of your longtime friends from childhood.
What?
We got
Okay. Because she just liked Hey Sister. And I was like, interesting. Interesting. Hi, Mom.
Hi, everyone.
Why are your teeth looking amazing right now? They are
I don't know.
so amazing.
I don't know. Hi, bestie.
Hi, you look beautiful.
So to you. Hey, Kitty.
Thank you.
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing tonight? So Simone, you were there too when we kicked off Hey Sister sitting in her apartment. So what do you want to say to Christina tonight in celebration of her birthday tomorrow?
Wow. So much to say. In a little bit of time. But first, Godchild
Hey, Jane
to Nanny. Nanny's birthday's tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Nanny.
Thank you, baby.
Aw.
Look at that hair.
I love you.
Love you too, babe.
Wow. Now I'm about to get emotional, I think. Watching him tell Christina happy birthday 10 years ago. Pregnant, single, stressed. Didn't want to tell my bestie because I thought she was gonna be mad at me. And so I remember praying and I said, God, out of all my friends, and you know, I'm a friendly person. I was a friendly person. I said, God, lead me to who should be blessed with the honor of being my child's godmother. And a day or so later, I was cleaning up my room and a picture of Christina and me and Sean fell out. She never knew that, but that is how I felt God brought me to the decision. I have not regretted it, not one day. She loves him, he loves her. So one, I always thank you, but I could never thank you enough for being there for Kaden and I. Since childhood. So we are talking, let's not tell our age, but some 30-something years of friendship. Ups, downs, tears.
I think it's almost 40 at this point.
Breakups, makeups, you name it, we've had it. But through it all, we have done like a lot of relationships that we should or are in, is we kept God in our friendships. And
come on.
That's what has kept us going. A lot of people can say friend this, friend that, but how many people can say that is your sister in anything, in everything? So I just want to say thank you for being you. There's nothing else to say. You are everything to everyone. And so as we're going into this new year of our 40s, let's celebrate us.
Yes.
Let's get back to us like we were pre-corona, and, you know, pre all of this pandemic stuff. Let's get back to just celebrating us and not letting the bad weigh us down.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you and to see Kate. You told me his hair had grown, so I see how long it is. So.
This girl, I can't do nothing with that. Praying for a boy too is my other prayer, and that was because I didn't have to comb hair.
The boys have switched it up on you. Let me show you a few comments. So we have happy birthday from Alessandra.
Hey,
She
Alessandra,
says she
thank
loves your
you.
hair.
Thank you.
Chantel Shackelford.
All the Xavier rights. Wow.
You know the Xavier rights come
I
through.
know,
Your
I
friend
know.
Jaime. Yes, hey. You only get younger, he says. Oh, wonderful colleague and friend. Our cousin says, have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. And we heard from Nashana already. And so, Simone, thank you for calling in, for dropping into the show tonight. And since you mentioned her, I'm gonna bring her up next. And that's Sean Campbell.
Is that Sean Campbell?
Hey, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
All right. Bye, Simone. I'm going to give Sean, let Sean come on. Bye. All right, Simone. Not Simone, Sean. All right. Hey. All right. You were there too 5 years ago when we launched this off, and I just pulled the camera phone out and said, we going live. So tomorrow's Chris's birthday. So what you want to say to your friend?
Baby.
I said keep it brief now. You already know.
I'm gonna keep it brief.
Okay.
I love your braids.
Thank you, girl. Trying to something different. Second grade. I have known this wonderful, illustrious walking dictionary and thesaurus, as I always called her. My friend is nothing other than great. She is nothing other than spectacular, extraordinary. She is nothing but a force to be reckoned with that nobody has not seen yet. Um, she is an influencer even when she doesn't think she is, and she has pushed me on several things that I've done, am doing, still need to do, will do in my life. And she just doesn't understand. She has so much of an assignment that is on her soul and her heart, and she needs to get it out and will. So can't wait till all of the movie stuff comes out. The book that I know she gotta be in the making, doing something. But if it was one word that I can say about my friend is solid.
Thank you.
That is what I can say. No, we don't talk every day. We are all busy people, but I know if she texts me and say, I need you, she know I'm about to catch a flight somewhere to wherever she needs to go and vice versa. I know that. Nobody has to tell me that. So with all that, love you, girl.
Love you
Happy
too.
birthday.
Thank
All
you,
of that. Kitty, I'm loving it, girl, because mine is almost there. It's coming back. It's coming back. Love it, love you.
You gonna
Everything
let it
about this.
go? You gonna let it really go? Cause
So I had cut it down in April. It's coming. It's like a mini one right now. I'm trying to just kind of continue to get it more healthier and thicker. It's thick, but it's not healthy thick. You know, it's like I'm trying to unloosen them curls and get the pattern back. But I'm just so happy for you in this season, honey bun. What's coming on? I can see it's all over your skin. That's all I gotta say. Your hair growing back, girl. I see you, girl.
thank you,
So
friend.
can't
I
wait to
love
see
you.
you in a couple of weeks.
Couple weeks.
Cause we gonna do that thing.
We're gonna do
I
it.
got my Geritol ready to go. The Olive ready to go for the Megan knees. Thank you very much. But love you. Have a great time tomorrow, honey poo. Bye,
Thank
kitty.
you, baby. Love you.
Mwah. Thank you so much for coming on, Sean. We appreciate you. And let's see. So we also have happy birthday, baby girl, from
Thank
your
you,
mom.
Mom.
Hey,
Thank
mom.
you so
Can
much.
you believe a year ago we were in Costa Rica, sister? Like a year ago today, we were taking that picture all in white in Costa Rica. Shout out to the Xavier Girls trip. A year ago today.
Well, yes.
No, actually today, October 2nd, I looked at my
Yes.
memories. I was
I
like,
know.
dang.
I know.
Oh,
So it's time to get back.
Shine says Rakia couldn't join, but sends her love. And also, Kim Wilson is on a flight, so she couldn't join. She sends her
Oh yeah,
love
she
as
coming from
well.
Cabo. She doing her thing.
She's
So
doing her thing, but we also got a fly girl who likes to do her thing, who is coming on right now, Miss Kelsha Hamilton. Hey, Kelsha!
So excited. Friend, we
hey,
have known each other for a long time.
Yes, you
yeah.
have.
I am just enamored to be a part of your circle. You are a dynamic woman. You know, I
Don't do
bounce
it,
things,
Kelsha.
Girl, do what you want to do, girl.
I bounce things off you all the time. You are my sounding board. You are my rock when I need it. And you are my voice of reason when I'm ready to just be like, what? What? You be like, no, friend, let's bring it back. Because I be ready to go 80. Not the full 100, but 80.
But at least 80.
At least 80. I'm going to give them at least 80. But I love you. I love this season that you're in. I love not only where we came from, that foundation that we were given, but I love that you use that foundation to propel yourself forward. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of everything that you do. I absolutely want to support you in any way that I can. And I just wish nothing but the best for you.
Thank you, love. I love you very much as well. I mean,
and
it's all the second graders here, Simone, Sean, and Kelsha. Second Miss Washington class, baby.
Miss
Well, Simone was
Washington.
Miss Margot, but Kelsha And
Rest in
and
peace,
so
Miss
rest in peace,
Washington.
Miss
Yes.
Washington. Yes.
Yes.
So
WS football. Whoa.
yep.
Yep. Miss
But I
Washington was
cannot.
my teacher too. Like,
I can't get in on this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't. I'm so excited to see everyone in a couple of weeks. Like, I tell people all the time, like, this grounds me. Like, my squad grounds me. Like, all of you ladies are like a piece of me. And so when I get to spend that time with you, it means so much to me. So
Kelsha Hamilton. God.
thank.
Yes.
I love you. And listen, 45 trips around the sun is a blessing. Like, so many people didn't make it, but we're here. And let's just keep doing it. Let's change the world. Let's change lives. And let's just have a good time while we're doing it.
amen
Absolutely,
to
baby.
that.
I love
Absolutely.
you both. I love you
Mwah.
both.
Mwah. Mwah.
Love
Mwah.
you too.
Birthday, and I can't wait to see you in a few weeks.
Yes, ma'am. We gonna do it.
Thank you, Kelsha. Thank you for calling in tonight. I appreciate you so much. Mwah.
Absolutely.
Love
Thank
you.
you. I love you.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wow.
You know, I guess from sunshine it was building up. So Kelsha said she is gonna lay it on top of it. Okay.
All right, let's see. Well, we have Larissa Dukes who
Thank
is
you,
saying
Dr.
happy
Larissa.
birthday. We also have Miss Murray who celebrated a birthday, and
Birthday,
I'm so
yes.
sorry that I didn't get to be there for your birthday celebration. But she had talk about a milestone. 80.
Oh, Miss Murray, happy birthday to you
I think
too.
that's what you posted. 80. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
I can't either.
And then she said the Dukes men send their love and birthday hugs as well. Daryl, her husband, had a birthday yesterday as well.
Okay, come
So
on, fellow Libra. Happy
all of these
birthday.
Libras up in here. Well, you know, I had to call in the troops. I had to call in the troops. I had to call in the troops for part of the surprise. And I had to call my boy. Hey
Hey,
Blair,
Hello, hello,
Blair.
how
hello.
are you?
Well, how are you?
Oh, we are blessed and highly favored. This is my love, and you know, I was like, okay, if I'm surprising my sister, I got to give her a little bit of something, a little bit of surprise, and I couldn't think of anybody better to drop a few bars and a few words and rhyme and rhythm and blues.
Wait, am I supposed to be rapping? No, I'm just so happy birthday. It's so good to be back on Hey Sister.
Thank you.
Yay!
Well, you know you're welcome anytime because you're
Well, I
always doing
appreciate
fabulous stuff.
I appreciate that so much. Happy birthday to you, my
Thank
love.
you. Thank you so much.
So yeah, I'm gonna do a little something.
All right.
All right, I appreciate you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christina. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And many, 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 many more.
Thank you. Thank you. Was
Yeah.
that in the background giving us a little bounce?
Yes, come on.
Already know.
Come on, say, come on the camera, babe.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Wishing you all of God's blessings for this year and beyond. We are grateful to be a part of your tribe and blessed by all of the love and extraordinary gift that you both of you actually are to all of us. So happy birthday, Christina.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much.
you.
And guess who I'm gonna get to come to homecoming with us this year, Blair?
Oh,
Yes.
that
So
sounds like it's gonna be fun.
And
I
if she wants to hang out with me, I mean, she's so busy and so
I'm
popular.
already ready.
I see.
I'm already ready. Listen, I am bringing some very special people to homecoming this year, so y'all make sure y'all are there. It is
that's
going
right.
to be a beautiful time.
Yes, it is. Yes,
So
it
enjoy your
is.
birthday.
Thank you.
Love you so much, and I can't wait to see you.
Likewise.
Put
Thank you.
my arms around you both.
Ah,
Yes, 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 yes. Nothing but the love. We love you both. Thank
thank
you for
you.
joining. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Yes.
being a part of this surprise.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
All right.
Love y'all. See y'all later.
Bye.
Okay, sister.
All
Okay.
right, I got another one in the way. So there was a lot of like, yes, breast rendition of Happy Birthday. I better heard maybe a little bit. Let's say you better sing that song. If you don't say yes, yes, beautiful Blair. We got some bravos, some bravas on a Happy Birthday song. But we have another surprise for you. One of your,
Okay.
listen. Y'all don't know about what be happening behind the scenes at CBS, but this brother does. Happy birthday,
Hi,
sister.
Dougie.
Chrissy, happy birthday. How you doing?
I'm good. Where you going? You got your shades on. You look dressed and pressed. Where you
To a birthday party for you.
going?
That's all I had to do.
Thank you. Let me tell y'all, Doug just was on a panel for the Southern University Law Center about entertainment law, but you all know he works in standards and practices. And so there's all those legal aspects to standards and practices. And I'm so proud of him. He's just such a awesome fella. You might need to come on Hey Sister and we need to talk again. We talked a little bit on our entertainment panel, but we need to talk again.
Well, look, I appreciate that and thank you. But look, right now, this moment today, we talking about you and all the great things and accolades that you have accomplished in these 21 years of living. So I want to say we celebrate you. You are, one of the sweetest, kindest persons with the hugest heart,
Oh,
and
that is so
you know,
nice, Doug. These people are gonna be like, he is lying.
no,
Thank you.
it's true. And actually, somebody who, if you say you put something on your mind, you're the one person that you can count on to follow it from conception to completion. And that is one of the great attributes about you. You follow things through to the end from the beginning. So, today, let's celebrate you, and not just for this Sunday evening, but let's kick off a celebration for how about this whole year.
All right. I love it. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you so much. And I'm going to take that 21-year-old blessing.
Well, I said 21 because I wanted you to be old enough to take a shot whenever we get together.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate
Duh.
you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in clutch and being a part of this birthday celebration. I know that this means the world to Christina to have another one of her besties, another one of her Jags. I mean, talk about another super fan, Jag super fan. Join
I
us.
mean, I knew it. Thank you for showing it, friend.
all day, every day, and
For
twice on Sunday.
That's right.
For sure, for sure.
Th-
But I
th-
appreciate you so much.
Thank you for inviting me. I hope that you and your family doing well in Florida and everything. And look, y'all have a good rest of your show and a good rest of your Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you, Fresh. See you soon. See you at homecoming. Love you.
For sure. Love you too. All right. Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye bye. All right, sister. So I
Right.
think that's all my surprises. I think I got
Okay.
them all out the way.
Oh, well, very nice. You did a good job, sister. Even though you fluffed the whole surprise, it's okay. I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
know who was coming on, so this was a great. It was great. Thank you all for taking time out to celebrate with me. I appreciate you. Yeah, 5 years ago we started Hey Sister in the apartment, sitting on the couch just with the cell phone and talking about what it meant to be turning 40.
Mhm.
And wow, how swiftly those 5 years have passed. And but I'm so happy I get to spend every Sunday with my big sister.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
thank you, sister.
no
I
problem.
appreciate that. Well, let's talk about what are some of your wishes and our hopes for this coming year. I mean, I think, like Kelsha said, many haven't made it here.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was visiting our little sister on our drive back, our little sister from another mister. I stopped in and visited with her on our way back because it would have been it's her brother's birthday and he's no longer with us. And so I don't think we should take any of these birthdays for granted. And I know people they talk about milestones and milestones birthdays, but
Right.
we know many who didn't even get to 45 times around the sun. And so and we don't know what tomorrow holds for any of us. So, but we do have the promise and the
Mm-hmm.
hope for tomorrow. And with that, I just want to know what are some of your hopes and dreams and wishes for this coming year.
Well, I think the basics, right? You want to be in good health. That is such an important aspect. So like I said, when I was coming on, I was coming back from the gym, trying to be more diligent about doing that because I have fallen off. It- you know, I like to say good health and wealth meaning more than just financial,
Mhm.
you know, abilities or financial wealth. Wealth in all aspects of our lives. To your point, life is short. You look up and you're like, yeah, I'm about to be 45. And I mean, with Kelsha coming on, it's like I just saw. I mean, we all turned 40, and we did something special. With Kelsha, we went to Jamaica, for example, and one of our very close friends, we called her TT Lydia. She was with us on that trip, and she passed away last year.
Mhm.
So you want good health and wealth in all aspects of life. Obviously, I want to finish Thibodeauville,
Mhm. Mhm.
and want that to be something successful because not just for myself, but for the ancestors, but also for my town. Doe girl. Our town wasn't is definitely not perfect, but I don't believe in hiding from the truth. I believe in using your truth to propel you to be even better. So
Mhm.
definitely want to finish that off. So yeah, and I guess the biggest thing is finding more moments to be to be able to spend intentional about spending time with the people I love. Many moons ago, when I was starting out as a young engineer, I worked at an engineering firm, and it had some interesting rules and regulations. And I remember at that time, um, they said we had 2 weeks off, but you had to take the week of Christmas. So you really only had 1 week off.
Mhm.
And I remember having to miss our family reunion once. And I was really, really, I think it was a reunion in Chicago, actually, because I wanted to go to that reunion. And I really was very sad about that and heartbroken. And I remember thinking, if I die tomorrow, these people will send a plant at best to my parents, and then they'll replace me. And yet, the people who we take the most time from are the people who would be most hurt by us not being here.
Mhm.
And so I just really want to be more intentional about spending those times and those moments. As Daddy always says, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. But I want to have more of those quality moments this year and forever.
Mhm. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I will say that my wish for you is that you have that and all the desires of your heart, because I know not in this moment have you spoken all the desires of your heart. There might be desires of your heart that haven't even come to your brain yet, but I know God knows the desires of all of our heart, and my wish for you is that you have those desires in this year, um and every day of your life, and that you continue to remember joy,
Mm-hmm.
and you can find joy every day in something, because joy is all around us, and we can choose to see it or not, and it might be a glimpse and a glimmer, but if we're focusing on something negative or something else, we'll miss it.
Mm-hmm.
And so just keep your eyes tuned in for the joy and the joyful moment. Rosalind said, looking good. Hi,
Thank
hi, happy
you. Thank you, sis.
birthday.
Thank you very much.
Katrina said, way to go, big sister. I tried. I was trying to get you to come on live, but you didn't want to come on. You'll get your camera, your face
Oh
on. Yeah.
no. I'm happy to see her in the comments as well, because I felt terrible, because I was like, and that's why I posted the comment that I posted on Facebook about folks checking in, because I was like, when I started thinking about all the people who are in Florida, I was like, oh wait, I know a lot of folks in Florida now. And I'm like,
Hmm.
Lord, I didn't check on folks like I needed to. So all my Floridians, I apologize that I didn't get to check on y'all, but I'm so happy to see y'all in the comments.
Yes, yes, they came through in the comments tonight. They
They
came through in the
did.
comments tonight. But yeah, I just really want you to have all those desires. She said she didn't see that. I can still send you the link if you want to. Don't play with me, girl.
Maybe she meant she didn't see my post where I was saying
Oh,
about my
oh, okay.
Floridian.
Maybe she didn't see that post. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it slide. Anyway, but I want you to have all those desires of the heart. I believe that we will have all those desires of our hearts.
She
And
said chime me in. I don't know.
oh, okay. I'm gonna get her. It's coming to your messenger right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
and just a desire of my heart, of course, is
y'all know
always
we live, obviously.
yes. A desire of my heart is always to again, to do as much as I can for the people that I love, because that's another part of this journey. I don't think it's just about us singularly. Like, I want to be
Mhm.
successful, don't get me wrong, and I do plan on being a multimillionaire. In the words of Juvie, might don't have it now, but I just got me a check. So I want to be able to
Thank you, Juvie. We can still listen to you so far. Please don't mess it up like Mystical did last week. Okay. All right. Thank you.
right. Right, because that Juvie was prophesizing. But anyway,
Yes, he does.
but I want to be able to help my family and the people that I love, and do as much as I can for them. And so I've always wanted to have access, if you will, to a lot of things, because I want to be able to share that with other people. I like to connect people because I'm like, we're better together. It doesn't make sense. We don't, everything is not about a competition. We can actually do some really dope things together. So
Yes, absolutely. I do believe that absolutely that, you know, that collective, that power of the collective, that synergy of the collective, when we come together, and if we realize how powerful we are when we come together and are on one accord in collaboration, it is an amazing thing. Well, all right, she said she wanted to chime on in. I'm gonna bring her on up to the screen. Hey, girl.
hey, cutie.
What's up? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You gonna stand up and dance? It's your birthday. Come on, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. What's up? That wasn't a song I was looking for. I can't think of it right now, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's okay. But I just realized when I just did that, I'm not moving like I used to. Boy, no, but I'm just because I'm thinking I went to see PJ Martin on Friday night. I was really excited about that. And so, he had this whole his DJ, her name is Aries Spin. So good. And of course she's from New Orleans. So she did, shouted out the HBCUs and stuff and was playing all the songs.
Right.
And I'm swag surfing. And then I just realized earlier today, I was like, then people was probably like, why is this old lady just out here trying
Girl, you don't look old. You don't look 45. I was thinking, you probably in your 30s or something.
Well, thank you, friend.
And the hair cute.
Thank you. Well,
so you just taking up from your sister. I see. So I know. She don't let the color go and you bring it in. She don't want it,
but I need it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm letting the wisdom show, y'all. That's all.
Girl, look at here. You got an afro. My wisdom come in at my perimeter. I'm like, this a hot mess. And that red don't look like she just don't do the job. But anyway, it ain't about me. Happy birthday, girl.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it.
I just want to say that you are wonderful, honey.
Thank you.
And your sister and I talk about you all the time, girl. I know your ears be a little hot, but you are wonderful. And you are more than enough. You are greater than you think you are. You are amazing. And you know what? I always say, I just need you to walk in it, and I need you to walk in it bolder each and every single day. Every single day. When I was younger, my mama used to tell me, honey, when you walk in the room, own it. Okay? They try to be like, who that little black girl? And I'm like, yeah, girl, I remember that. So every room I walk in, I'm like, oh, yeah, mom, I'm on this. I got it. Trying to figure out who I am. And I can't wait for your movies. Because you got a costume designer on deck.
Yes.
I can't wait for your movies. I can't wait for your books. I can't wait for your sitcom. Girl, all these black girls doing it. Girl, you need to get in the number. What's her name? With the cute show I like, Abbott Elementary. All of them. Girl, listen, you need to get in the number. I need you to push forward, like right now.
Yes.
It's time right now. You know how to press that button? It's time right now. All that waiting, I need you to be, that's done and over with.
Got an amen over here. Speaking truth right here.
Done and over with. And
come on with it.
Move and fit if you got to, because me and your sister, we like your biggest cheerleaders. You ain't got to call me, listen, I'm going to pray for you.
Hey,
be like, listen, show up, Jesus. Get it. Okay?
Thank you,
I need you to do that right now.
Yes.
No more delay right now. Don't be smiling at me all cute. Listen, your teeth pretty too. Right now.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah. I need you to do that right now. It's time out for you saying, "Oh, I'm away." Girl, life come at your heart all the time. What you waiting for?
I'm not ready. I'm not waiting for nothing.
She ready. All right, Valentine Marie. Sonny LaBeouf said, "Hey, Chrissy." Yes, Chrissy. Right now.
Right now.
Thank you.
Hey, I need you to write that on your mirror.
Right now.
Right now.
All right.
Tomorrow's too late right now. So all them emails, all these people, all this network, all these people you know at school, your sister know, I know, everybody, let's get it.
Right
Lord,
now, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Okay,
Come on,
look
Joe
at that
Lindy.
right
Right now.
right now. And that's what I need you to do. Y'all know, listen, and I'm cold, and I'm like, it's cold in this house. Like, I got on my snuggie, I got on 2 throws. And that's like, I don't even go below 75, but I'm like, girl, I could jump in. You ain't said nothing. She ain't nothing but me. You know how I come to the show. I'm ready.
That's right.
All the time.
Yes,
I
right
love
now.
you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you too, sis. I love you too. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
girl.
Yes.
Right now.
Right
Let
now.
go. Let go.
That's
Let
the
go.
first. That's the post. That's the
Hey.
You know I'll be aggravating you in them texts. Yeah, I'll be aggravating you in them emails. And I'll be like, listen, girl, these people giving away a lot of stuff. You need to get in a number.
Yeah.
I email you. I know say you like, if Katrina email me one more time.
No, I appreciate them. I do. I do
like,
appreciate it.
Right now.
Right now. Listen, that's the word right now.
That's a word. Yes.
That's the word right now. No more. Go ahead, girl. Like I said, you got a costume designer. I'm ready.
I know that's right.
I'm ready.
All right.
Right. Happy birthday. Well, enjoy your day. Do something lovely. Shop. I don't know, girl. Something.
Take off. That's first. Take off.
Yeah, that's right. Do something.
I have all my doctor's appointments to.
Okay, that's good too. Because we got to make sure we healthy.
That's good. We want you to be healthy in the name of Jesus. You'll be healthy. No plagues or nothing will come to you, girl. We already got that. So anything that's going on is got to go in the name of the Lord, because he said we heal. So you already know that.
Right.
Because you need to be healthy with everything that's coming before you. Okay?
Amen.
Amen. Say it like you mean it. Amen.
Amen.
Right now.
I
love you, sis.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Love you. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
My little big cousin there saying right now as well. Hey, Shoni, I love you. I love you, cousin.
Yes. And we rebuking everything that don't belong in here. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, sister, so I might have muffed it a little bit, but I hope that this was something that fills your spirit this evening as we prepare for the day tomorrow.
Yes.
Health is wealth, cousin. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. And so that's pretty much all I had planned tonight. I don't know if you had anything else planned tonight, but y'all been all live with Hey Sister. I really appreciate y'all for joining us tonight and being active in the comments. And
man, y'all made me feel real good. I appreciate it. Again, sometimes you take for granted that people see you. I'm not gonna lie, I often feel like people don't see me, even though I'm very tall and I think they should. But when I wear my hair a certain way, and then I see them again and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they looking at me like they've never met me before. I'm like, I can't possibly look that different, but maybe I do. But I just appreciate y'all for seeing me for who I am and encouraging me and always having a good word. Yes, thank you. I definitely I don't want to take anyone for granted because you all didn't have to do this today. So I appreciate you very much. I appreciate y'all very much. This was great, sister. You did a great job. You did a great job.
Well, with that, everyone, we are going to sign off to tonight's episode of Hey Sister. Thank you for joining in this celebration of life. Happy birthday. Arnetta says we see you and we love you. And absolutely love you, sister, from the bottom of my heart. As I said many years ago, we twins. We don't look the same. And I'm just grateful to all of you for joining in and being a part of this celebration. So with that, we're gonna sign off and say good night, everybody.
Good night. Love y'all.